January babies come with a bang. They're pretty chilled out. They have a creative way of solving problems and are destined for fame. Does it tick all the boxes? It does. The last one does.
Well, that's really, that's just something that's been a part of my life. I think I'm a good problem solver. I don't know how chilled out I am, though. It completely depends on the situation.
And older, none the wiser, or older and wiser?
I think a little bit wiser, fortunately, I can finally say, without pretense. I definitely think that, but wisdom it's packaged in such a boring way. And I really wish that I'd had it much earlier. So now when I see people like in their 20s and stuff, and I see that kind of wisdom, I do think that I took a long time to get on the train of wisdom.
So I had some young kids ask me, tell me to ask you for your birthday plans. So here it is. What is the one thing you want to wish for your birthday this year?
I think is to add value to my own life and to add value to the lives of the people who interact with me.
What is that one advice you would want to give your 15-year-old self on your birthday?
Work out more regularly because your period cramps will never go away. And then they're not going to get better. And I think I would say that, to kind of stay the same, because that's the journey I've had, where I've returned to a lot of who I was, which changed because of people or influence or perception or time. But over time, I've just really worked to get back to that girl.
The one priceless gift that you've received?
I think good genes from my parents.
Certainly. The wildest, craziest birthday experience you've ever had?
It wasn't wild or crazy or anything, but I was 13 years old and I begged my parents for a party that should be like a nightclub. I don't know why. And so my mom and dad were really, really sweet. And I hadn't celebrated my birthday much. Like, I wasn't a big birthday person, but for that year, I just got it in my head that I wanted to have this like cool, like discotheque party. So my parents actually had our house done up like that with the big silver ball, and all my friends and I felt really cool. And I felt really like with it. And I was like, I'm so cool. Plus I was wearing like a holographic silver dress, like a space suit. So I felt really, really cool.
Wow. And okay, so now you're older. So is it dine in or dine out?
Dine in or dine out?
Dine in or out on a birthday?
Probably in, especially given the current situation. I also love cooking, so it's always preferable for me to cook for my friends and have a lovely evening. But I do like a good meal and being served on lovely cutlery as well.
Wow. Dress or loungewear?
A dress, probably.
Okay. And as you said, you cook, but is it ghar ka khana or exotic meal? What do you enjoy?
It depends. I'm famous in my group of friends in Mumbai for cooking South Indian food. So I always end up cooking, korambu and sambar and all of that, like homemade South Indian food, Tamil food. But I also love cooking, fancy dessert or like make a good lasagna sometimes. So it totally depends on my mood.
Awesome. So here's wishing you a fabulous year ahead.